Hey guys, this is Mike the Wrestling Godsmith, and this video is for Backlash because I just got finished seeing it. I'm actually gonna give my review to it before anybody else does tomorrow because everybody's gonna be talking about it tomorrow before Raw. So I'm just gonna tell you, you know what? For the first match, the women's title match, I'm gonna give that. I'm actually giving that a 5 out of 10. The reason why, because you know what? It was a good match, but it was just something I'm just tired. It was an okay match. You know, I'm not mad that Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss didn't get the titles back because I just feel like you know what the Iconics don't do anything, and the Iconics are in this like realm of this is why I like the Iconics, but they did okay. I think it was more about them posing and being dumb as usual because like I said, I feel like Billy Kay and Peyton Royce don't do anything together, and that's the problem. And then it's like then you got freaking Sasha Banks and Bailey, which are literally dummies because what happened was like Alexa Bliss got the Twisted Bliss on her and she would have won. It's just
Sorry, I don't know that one.
she would have Alexa Bliss would have won, but I just feel like she just like they just did it like a it was just won by roll up. Like she just did a roll up pin. Okay, and the next match we had, which we had the smack we literally had a women's championship match that basically ended up like it was a great match with Asuka and Nia Jax, but I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 10 because the finish was dumb. The finish should just never ended up as like it should have just never by it should have never been a double counter. I think it was dumb. I think it was a really dumb finish. That's my thing, and I feel like they didn't do that much with them. I feel like this is just like Charlotte didn't show up, nothing really crazy happened. And then the next thing I want to talk about, which is the Street Profits and the Street Profits Viking Raider match. So it was supposed to happen, but they ended up brawling outside, and they literally fight on near Braun Strowman's car. And what happened was this. It was really crazy because they literally just like they're fighting out there, and they break his window, and he just got it fixed, and they freak out because it's Braun Strowman's car. So they're fighting and brawling all over the WWE Performance Center from the back door, get speared through glass, basically throw each other off a truck into a garbage chute, and then it's not gonna happen because the ninjas, this motorcycle gang of ninjas with Akira Tozawa shows up, and this big dude, which I don't even know his name, because here's what I already feel about it because it's not a bad segment, but I feel like they're just doing this anything we can do thing, and it should have just been in the ring, and it should have just ended up with the tag team titles. That's how I really feel because I feel like there was nothing left. I felt like there was really nothing out of this. I feel like this is another Vince thing that I'm just tired, bro. I ended up getting a weak like this match was weak. It was really a one. It wasn't that great. The Braun Strowman match versus Miz and Morrison was stupid. What they did basically when they first started, they literally did. They literally just did a music video for like 20 seconds, like literally 20 seconds, literally in like 5 minutes, and then and Braun Strowman's interrupted with his entrance comes out, and he beats the crap out of him. They try to outwit him. They try to use their speed against him. John Morrison tries to do the Starship Pain, gets slapped in the chest. Miz actually gets picked up and power slam, and he pins him. The funny thing is when Morrison goes for the pin, Miz takes him off of Morrison, stops the pin, so he can pin him, but he doesn't. He freaks out about it. And then which I think, like I said, the promo, and I'm gonna talk about the women's, like I said, the promo between Bailey and Sasha. It just feel like I'm so tired, and I want her to lose that title so bad that I'm bored to death. I'm bored to death, guys. And then they only get to the greatest match ever, which was okay, because I mean it was okay. It was great, but in the end, I just felt like this rivalry finally gets an ending, whether it's a dumb ending, and I kind of knew Orton wasn't really going to do this, and they were going to have a blow off. Because you know what, I just felt like the music, the soundtrack was cool because it's dependent by this show. It's a cool soundtrack, but I just didn't like the can audience. I didn't like it. Even when the performance center crowd was happy about it, and even when they had Howard Finkel do like Howard Finkel be the ring announcer, but it wasn't really him. It was just like his voice, which was really stupid. And I just felt like, really, this is what we're getting now. This is what we're getting, and this is what I felt like. What are we doing? And then this is like, you know what? And I kind of knew Randy was gonna win because the thing was like he just doesn't want to take a loss. He doesn't like to take losses, and that's the problem. He doesn't like to take losses. That's the only reason they did this match. And I just feel like it was stupid. I feel like it was a waste of time. They could have did this like 15 years earlier. And Backlash, I'm just gonna give you my final verdict, guys. And I'm gonna explain my final verdict. This thing was stupid. This whole pay per view was lame. The only thing that was really good was literally the Drew McIntyre Bobby Lashley match. That was it, because it actually put something together. That was it, and I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10 for that. Because you know what, it just sucked. This pay per view was dumb. This pay per view wasn't even worth the energy because I'm like, you know what, I'm not even mad at the fact that they got a lackluster like thing with Randy Orton or whatever. But here's my thing, guys. Like, I'm just mad at the fact that we didn't get nothing from it, dude. It was literally we got like three things from it, and that was it. We don't get nothing from it. It's like it's literally a dual branded pay per view. But the dual branded part is you got two champions that are always gonna stand tall. Nothing ever changes. Like, I would have expected like Charlotte to show up and Oscar gets beat up by Charlotte or some craziness, but that's never gonna happen because it doesn't do anything. And I feel like the match between Nia Jax was stupid. I felt like they didn't even they ended up in when I've never seen a title match end up by double count, and that was the wonkiest finish I've ever seen. And I'm being honest with you guys, I'm giving Backlash a D for that, bro. I'd rather watch Fall Brawl or a WCW if I want to see some hokiness like that, or an AEW pay per view. This thing was stupid. This thing was really dumb, like stupid dumb. And for whatever reason, they don't know what to do. And I'm sorry, guys, but I didn't like it. I don't like Backlash. It wasn't even worth watching because, to be honest, like the greatest matchup between Edge and Orton, that was it. That was it. And the video package was cool, but that was about it. And Byron Saxton explaining to us, oh, what we're gonna do to make this thing enjoyable for you. It wasn't even enjoyable. It would have been more enjoyable at WrestleMania. That should have been the greatest match ever. It should have been at WrestleMania where it began. Not at freaking Backlash, which is like 4 months away, 4 months ago, 5 months away from WrestleMania. Why didn't it start at WrestleMania? Started at WrestleMania with the last man standing match. That would have been the greatest match ever. It would have been the greatest match ever, not a regular dumb match. I've seen a regular match between Randy Orton, and I'm just done. They're not gonna swerve us. They didn't want to swerve us before because they didn't. It wasn't even a complete swerve. It was just a really long, well prepared match that lasted like maybe about an hour and 15 minutes. That's it. And I'm gonna say this, like I'm gonna tell you guys, don't even listen to Wrestling Observer because he's gonna say the same exact thing that I'm gonna say, but he's gonna say it in an angry voice, and I'm a little angry about it. I'm angry that this thing that we had, this stupid rivalry that we had for literally 2 or 3 months since WrestleMania, ended up being a freaking regular match for an hour and 15 minutes. I understand I understand. What was the point of bringing this dude back if you guys were just gonna kill the streak? What was it for? Because Randy couldn't get over the fact that he lost to Edge and he beat him at WrestleMania. That's why y'all did this dumb greatest match ever thing and put all this hype to it, which wasn't even all about the hype. It was only made for people like this. Is what I'm talking about, guys. The WWE treats us like marks every year with Backlash, and no matter how many things we think we're gonna get, and we got a lame promo between AJ Styles saying, "Oh, I want to do a celebration." Yeah, you're Intercontinental Champion, dude. We get it. We know. And what's even worse, the dude who literally should have been on the freaking main card, at least been on the main pay per view, was Apollo Crews. Nah, we're gonna just do a pre-show. Really? This dude ended up going on the pre-show, which he gets an early night because, oh, I don't got to do nothing else. Kevin Owens shows up. What happens to Kevin Owens? That dude gets neglected to pre-show duty because there's nothing they can do with him. And I'm just like, you know what? Backlash wasn't even worth it. And I'm hoping Extreme Rules is better than this. I really do. Because if we're gonna get the same lame match we've been getting for the past like week and a half, and I'm betting Randy's gonna make a promo tomorrow. Randy is literally gonna make a promo tomorrow about how he won and about Edge can't beat me and all this other stuff. I'm just telling you guys, don't I wouldn't even watch Raw. I wouldn't even watch. I wouldn't even watch this. I'm sorry if you guys watch this pay per view. It wasn't even all that. I'm be honest with you. It was lame. It was lame. That was it. It was lame. It was so lame. It was so lame that it shouldn't have. The last match should have just been a women's title match instead of the greatest match ever. That's what it should have been. And I've seen every Backlash ever created. And I still feel it was lame. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if we get a match at Edge at Extreme Rules because this is not over. As much as I think it's going to be over, it's not. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.